This is a tower, bro. Ugh, pain. Why am I sliding?
Love you.
I love you too. No later. Understand?
I know.
If I find out again, won't be doing it again.
Love you.
Love you.
Yes, as ironic as that is, his last name really was Crumb. Now fast forward to 2064 and we live in a world where all kinds of chips exist. Salty, sweet, wavy, puffed, with literally the world's hottest peppers. Which I tried later on in this video, by the way. Now at the end of the video, I'm gonna have my friends taste test the final product to give a full review. Where else would I start this challenge than HEB? If you've watched my previous mixing videos, you definitely would have guessed that. I'm still not banned yet. Even though I'm not banned yet, every time I come in here to do these videos, I am testing the waters. In fact, as soon as I came in, I saw them having a secret meeting about me. They were just having a meeting about banning me. As I stared down the vast sum of aisles, I realized the chip aisle was right above my head. And notice how there's nothing else on this sign but chips, which probably means there's a lot. Low-key, I didn't realize there was this many chips. Guys, good news, we found a glitch in the system. We found a glitch. The problem is, I've ran out of room.
New card unlocked.
In the editing, I want to do like the new car unlocked sound effect. Some items I was unsure whether to count them as chips or not, but I erred on the side of getting them to make the final product that much crazier. Top shelf.
New card unlocked.
We are counting these as chips, okay? 3 full carts later, we finally extracted every chip from this store. And even with spending this much at the first store, there were still many more to capture.
Subscribe to Hang Time.
Thank you so much. You did a great job. I got some chips. Oh, you're helping me put them in? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Got some sort of party you're going to or stuff or having?
No, I'm actually mixing all these chips into one. Yeah. That guy probably thought I was weird, and understandably so. Now, the next stores will speedrun so we can get home and get crushing, but I just wanted to show y'all that I'm jumping through every hoop to make sure we get every chip. Technically, these are chips. What's up? I got some chips. I'm actually shocked at how many new chips were in there. Also, guys, you see what you've done to me? I'm addicted.
Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Hold up.
I said let him
Now, if you have no idea what you just saw, watch this video next and it should help you understand. Back to this video, things were going great as I was finding new chips everywhere I went. What if this asked for a tip? Now, at the last 2 stores, I found something that was low-key disturbing and I almost intervened on. And no, it wasn't the fact that when I'm crouched like this, it sort of looks like I'm not wearing shorts. Rather, it was when I was in the Walmart parking lot and saw a dog in the car with all the windows rolled up. If he was still in there by the time I came out, I was going to look for its owner. Bro, this is like the highest shelf in grocery history. The car with the dog is gone. I think we're all good. Thankfully, this buddy actually seemed to be in good hands, and we're finally home to start making one diabolical chip. I tried my best to do one trip. I don't know if you can relate, but I usually try to carry my groceries in one trip. But this time, it was impossible. And y'all check this out. Here are the very strange chips we ordered off Amazon that we'll also be mixing in. Before mixing, I needed to organize the chips into groups based on brands and flavors. But to have some fun with it, I made the groups into letters and will be spelling a 6-letter word. For even more fun, I'll reveal the letters one at a time as we mix them, so that way you as a viewer can play an interactive trivia game with this video. Please take your best guesses as to what the word is before it's fully revealed. And after we finish the final letter to reveal the word... And now... Science time. Sorry about that. Science time. We have 177 unique chips that come in slightly different sizes. While this difference may seem small, we want the final product to be as evenly distributed as possible. To do this, we'll ensure each sample is equivalent to 0.07 ounces and then throw it in the blender. And once they're all in, we'll blend it up into a bunch of mixed up crumbs. Now to get it back into a chip-like formation, we will need to introduce a little bit of water to the crumb mixture in hopes that it will congeal together into a cookie dough-like consistency. And if the water's not doing the trick, I have this edible food glue. Finally, these crushed up crumb samples will be rolled out individually and placed in this air fryer for 15 minutes on a high heat, where hopefully they turn out as the most epic chip ever created. Starting out with the letter C. And just so y'all know, to keep things moving quickly, I'll only be taste testing the top 3 most unique flavors from each letter.
The first of 3 we're trying Tochi salted egg salmon chips. I've never had salmon chips before, and these were pretty expensive online, so they better be good. They actually don't smell that bad. Now technically this is a chip. I mean, honestly guys,
These were so fishy tasting, I wanted to see real quick if it would work as bait.
dude, some fish is about to get a massive treat. Can you imagine if I catch something with this? All right, hopefully it stays on. Stayed on. Whoa, Nelly, I got something. I got something. Just kidding, nothing bit yet. I mean, the fact that it even stayed on.
Yeah, I didn't catch anything, but at least I tried.
Perfect, 0.07. The second of 3 we'll try Flock hot chicken skin chips. These were also pretty expensive online. I feel like I'd rather have this like cooked, not in a chip form. The taste really does taste like chicken skin, you know, if you had like rotisserie chicken. It's okay, I still prefer to actually eat regular chicken over the chip form though. The last one we'll try for this letter, Takis Blue Heat. I've never had Takis before, but I feel like they're similar to Hot Cheetos, and if that's the case, I will like them because I'm a big Hot Cheetos fan, okay? I am concerned how blue they are. That's good, I like that. There's rich flavor. I like the corn tortilla taste and a subtle heat.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44. Describe it. And it's real. One thought leads to more thoughts. Layer by layer, taking shape. When you need your tools, bring them in. They just click. Okay, kick it up a notch. Create something smarter, something powerful. Style counts, so give it your touch. Big or small. Next idea hits at 2 a.m. Of course it does. Keep building. Ask yourself, wait, I built this? Damn right. Base 44. Build it your way.
Making great progress, we're on to the letter H.
The letter H, guys, that is CH. Any guesses yet? The first of 3 we'll try Wild Protein Chips, 13 grams of protein per bag. Chicken and waffle flavor. Now, y'all, these were expensive online as well. Ooh, kind of chalky looking. Wait, hold on. There's actually chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken bone broth in this. What's up with meat and chips? I liked the first taste that I had because it kind of tasted like syrup, and then again I tasted a little bit too much chicken flavoring. The next one we'll try is Riley's Originals Chicken Waffles Chips with organic turmeric. Oh wow, that smells potent. Almost looks like a disc. Why is it so hard? Wait, hold on. Bruh. 4 dogs, bro. Amazon, this is your fault. I was recommended this product as I was looking for human chips, okay?
I may have not liked it, but this little guy loved it, and to be fair, that print was very small.
It looks like he liked it more than I did.
Subscribe and comment down below if you want to see more of Cedric.
The last one we'll try for this letter, Nordic Snack Dried Cod Chips. It says it comes from fishermen on the coast of Iceland.
Guys, I was looking up pictures of Iceland to show you where the fish chips came from, and is it just me or does this place look beautiful? Like, I don't know if this is a real place or a fake picture, that's how cool it looks. Maybe I'll do a fishing vlog in Iceland. Anyway, back to the video.
that does taste very healthy and high quality.
Moving on to the letter I. In case y'all were wondering, I don't always make it on the first shot.
Y'all, that's C-H-I. Are you getting the word yet? The first of three will try Chinese Cheetos. I would read this for you, but I can't read Chinese. But I am assuming, context clues, this is some sort of steak or burger flavor, and this is some sort of chicken drumstick. This is steak or burger. I don't like the taste of meat and chips together. Cheetos drumstick, it looks exactly the same. Almost like a sour taste in my mouth. I hope these aren't expired. I can't read Mandarin. We're going foreign again with this one. Prawn flavored chips. Heat vegetable oil in a frying pan to the boiling point and then deep fry a few seconds until puffed evenly. Now, I didn't all of a sudden learn how to read Mandarin, but there is some English directions here.
Y'all, when I ordered this, I'll be honest, I had no idea I actually had to cook it, so this was fun.
What the? Like, what are these? I don't know what I ordered. Half the time on Amazon for these videos, I literally don't know what I'm ordering. All right, y'all, this is smoking pretty good, so we're gonna throw some prawns in. I gotta be careful too, oil is dangerous. I'm scared to throw this in. Oh, wow. Oh my! What the? What the heck, guys? Ah! Look at that, folks.
I didn't know they were going to expand like that, so that was fun to see, but in the heat of the moment, I must have forgot I was only supposed to leave them on for 3 seconds. This time I did it the correct way.
As you can see, it's a nice size looking chip, and it actually smells pretty good. Not gonna lie, I didn't taste much. It tasted more like vegetable oil than anything. Last one we'll try for this letter, Cheetos Mexican Street Corn. It does pass the smell and look test. I'm just happy this isn't a meat flavor. Wow. Wow. It's kind of like a smoky and buttery flavor.
Behold, the next letter is S.
Co-pilot, predict which player will have over 100 tackles and create a profile.
That's the guy. New Nissan. You gotta put it through its paces.
Hurry into the Nissan Now sales event featuring Rogue, Pathfinder, and Frontier. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
The letter S, that's C-H-I-S. Guys, it's not chip. Online, I ordered this exotic Asian Lay's pack, so let's give it a try. That doesn't look like Mandarin though, so I don't know what language this is, but I can tell this is some sort of sushi. That doesn't look not chip. The letter S, that's C-H-I-S. Guys, it's not chip. Online, I ordered this exotic Asian Lay's pack, so let's give it a try. That doesn't look like Mandarin though, so I don't know what language this is, but I can tell this is some sort of sushi flavor. How do you make a chip sushi flavor? I guess it's like, how do you make a chip burger or chicken flavor? I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. It looks like sour cream and onion. I get a little bit of a seaweed taste and also kind of bitter. Up next, some sort of red sauce with cheese. Ew. A little bit of a chili taste. Last one we'll try for this letter, hot chili squid. I see it says it in English on this one. I've never tried squid before. Well, actually, what's the one appetizer? It's that Cheesecake Factory, that very Chinese restaurant. Calamari. Is that squid? That's octopus. What's the difference? I don't know, but I need to try this chip. It looks normal, sure.
I'm sorry, y'all. That tasted so bad, I needed to refresh my taste buds.
Oh, hey there. This is definitely an American snack. Hey there. This is definitely an American snack.
On to the letter E, we're almost ready to start mixing.
CHISE. Guys, do you know it yet? Starting with Lavar crisps. It's all in Korean language on the back, and there's no picture. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I just looked it up and turns out it's literally just seaweed cooked in rice oil.
Woo! Everyone welcome Grace. Give a round of applause. How you feel to be on today's episode?
Great, another day.
These, I don't really know what the taste is, so you're gonna be our guest taster.
I'm allergic to nuts, remember?
Well, can you read Korean and see if there's any nuts in here?
No.
It does taste fishy and salty. The second of 3, we're trying honey butter chip. It says made with French butter. Oh.
I like honey butter chicken biscuits.
That's Whataburger. Wanna go there later?
Yeah.
What does it taste like? It's sweet, but like a kind of a bitter sweetness, right?
A chip coated in the flavor, but the actual chip doesn't taste like it, just the flavoring does. Shrimp.
You don't like shrimp?
The last letter is L, and we're only trying one unique flavor so that way we can start mixing.
The letter L, that means the word is chisel.
Y'all, I know that might seem random, but I like the word chisel. It's a good word.
And guys, there's been subliminal messaging throughout this entire video. Don't believe me? Rewatch every trick shot that I did in between letters and you'll see this chisel was somewhere in the frame.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought it'd be funny if the answer was there the whole time. I dare you to find all the chisels.
This is a large letter. I even have some behind me, but we're only trying the H-E-B pizza rolls. Wow, I'm getting a zesty pizza flavor. Do you know what these would go good with? Pizza rolls. Let's put the pizza roll on the pizza roll chip. Oh, that's good. As y'all can see, all the chips have been put into the blender, so now it's time to crush them all together. Wait a second. I think I might be forgetting one. I almost forgot the world's hottest chip. I'm kind of sad I remembered, if I'm being honest. Jump scare! A jump scare. And Cedric's gonna try it too. Just kidding, he's sticking to chicken and waffle biscuits, guys. Don't get all upset at me. Red Hot Reaper Chip Challenge, made from the hottest peppers in the world, Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion.
Thank you, bro. Genuinely, bro. Genuinely, bro. Genuinely, bro. Like, really couldn't have done this without y'all, bro. I'm about to call 911, bro. My head is hurting, bro. I'm about to call 911, bro.
911, what's your emergency?
I need medical assistance immediately.
Alright, what's the injuries?
I broke multiple teeth. My tongue is cut. My head is hurting, my head is pounding. I need medical assistance immediately.
Alright, sir, what's the address?
My address is 48 State Drive, North Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Alright, sir, I can have police there in just about 10 minutes.
Thank you so much.
Wait, I must ask, are you black?
Yes, why?
That's just gonna take 30 minutes. Sorry, we have more valuable.
Hey! What do you mean?
We have more valuable people on standby who are dying. Sorry. Blacks to the back. All the black bitches to the back.
with YouTube Music Premium.
Guys, I was the #1 Roblox fan, as indicated by this woman's t-shirt. I was willing to do anything for them. Anything for David. I was even willing to trade my brother for Robux. And now after all the betrayal, the bad updates, the taking away, scamming us on these faces, suing YouTubers, I now have to burn this shirt and light myself on fire. Come on. Come on, why won't you just die already? Just die already, me! And for the last time, I'm clicking that log out button and quitting Roblox. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me cover up with a towel real quick. Oops. Because today, we are all quitting Roblox to play... Oops, come on, does the website work? Polytoria! I saw this on like Twitter or something. People are saying they're quitting Roblox for Polytoria. This is like a Roblox. We've seen these in the past, but I think this one might be more serious than the others. The servers for their website aren't that good, so every page takes about 3 minutes to load. But this is, we are committed to this. This is gonna be the Roblox killer. All right, guys, after a very long wait, I've just been sitting here in these torn up rags for 5 days now, waiting for Polytoria to work. And I think it works. I think it's working. I'm playing a game. I'm playing Survive the Burger or Disasters. What is this called? All right, this is their most popular game right now. Survive the Disasters with 170 Polytopians playing. Disaster Baggy. Hello, Baggy. Hello. Whoa. Whoa, Baggy, what are you doing? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, Baggy, please stop it. Please. Alright, this is pretty cool. Look, Natural Disaster Survival does not have that. They don't have Baggy, alright? Alright, when does this get rebuilt? Because we died, we're kind of just screwed down here. Uh-oh. Oh no. All right, well, I don't think it goes anywhere higher than Baggy for a disaster. So we'll take a look at the other games now. We have some familiar faces like Blood Escape. We got Sword Fight on the Heights. I have to play that. We got Run from the Evil David Bazooki. That's why we're all here. We're running from Evil David. All right, I'm trying to avoid just playing games that are already on Roblox, like Get Crushed by a Speeding Wall, Sword Fight on the Heights, Town of Polytoria, that says. You guys are gonna get this game in trouble if you keep calling things Robloxia. We are not, that says. Trying to avoid just playing games that are already on Roblox, like Get Crushed by a Speeding Wall, Sword Fight in the Heights, Town of Polytoria, that says. You guys are gonna get this game in trouble if you keep calling things Robloxia. We are not there anymore. All right, what happens if I shoot this guy? La la, oops. Is this hurting you? Oh, it's hurting me! Yo! There's gotta be some type of noise when someone dies. Right now, it's just like a silent death. It's kind of disturbing, actually. Because that's just how people die. They just fall to the ground when they're shot for some reason. Just end my... End it! End it now! End it now! I'm a threat! I'm a threat! End my life! Officer, I'm a threat! Shoot me! Officer, I'm a threat! Shoot me! Aren't the people here just so nice? Oh, I have an idea for a death noise. Oof. LOL. LOL. Dude, this is how like old Roblox gunfighting was in third person. I guess, I mean, this is a pretty similar platform to Roblox.
I know you're sick of those letters because I am absolutely done with those letters. I mean, look at all this AI slop. How am I even supposed to compete with this? It can take months to engineer a video idea. Sometimes it's not even good. But an AI slop account can rip off that idea 100 different ways in minutes. And I'm not even sure if people can tell the difference.
But what if we flip things around? Instead of AI stealing our ideas, we steal AI's ideas?
All I have to do is find some slop with a content is superior to AI. That's of course assuming that I can make real content that's better than AI slop content, which, I mean, of course I can. First sloppy slop that caught my eye. It's a horse mobility scooter. And I don't know why, but the AI accounts seem to have a thing for horses. Like they have horse mopeds, horse motorcycles, horse robots. I think that this is probably the best version of that idea though, because your target audience will be boomers and they can't tell that it's fake. Even though the AI doesn't seem to know whether the horses are supposed to be alive or not. And I think all I need to build this is a mobility scooter and a horse. So I called a guy that you've probably seen before who knows a ton about scooters. That's right, Michael Reeves, his engineering friend Tommy Wong.
Yeah, mind the bees. Oh my god, Tommy! Why are there so many bees in your garage? This place is awesome. You've got everything in here. You've got a little Hello Kitty bike. You've got anime. You've got rotten cat food. We have a bit of a pest problem. Okay, yeah, I see.
Tommy has a mental illness that I think is called hoarding. Hoarding, which means he's got all the garbage that I need to make a real horse mobility scooter.
What? Is this a carousel horse? Yeah, it's real wood and everything. Have you ever sat on this? No, I'm kind of scared too. Oh! Did you actually just show up and break my horse? Yeah, but okay, so Tommy, is it okay if we use this horse?
Back when this horse was on a carousel, it probably had a big brass pole going right through its horse hole. But for some reason, Tommy's just had this crappy piece of wood holding it up. So I reused the mobility scooter's chair to weld up a frame with a pipe to stick the horse onto.
Oh yeah, look, it goes right in the horse's hole now.
And then Tommy helped me replace the mobility scooter's dead speed controller with a much better one.
Some senile moron used tiny 24-volt batteries when you could just use 2 LiPo batteries to get 48 points. So this thing should go twice as fast. I don't know why they didn't think of this before. Whoa!
Now me and Tommy just have to lay pipe up the horse's hole.
Now you might be thinking to yourself, but Alan, how are you supposed to steer this thing? This handlebar doesn't turn. Well, don't you worry, because me and Tommy have bypassed the entire horse and built the world's first mobility scooter with foot steering, which is great for people who want to use a mobility scooter, but their legs still work. And look at this thing. This just looks way better than the AI version.
But even if it looks good and works good, it doesn't mean it'll make a good short. And also, it doesn't really work that good.
Horse mobility scooter, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Oh, the steering, oh my god, the steering is really bad. It doesn't like to steer. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh, there's no brake. Oh, there's no brake, I can't steer. Ah!
Okay, it has been about 30 minutes now. I've uploaded this short onto Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I didn't provide any context. Like, I don't want people to watch this just to beat AI. I just want to know straight up, raw dog, if people like this more or less than the original. So I used the same description as the AI slop and the same caption, same editing style, same length, same everything. And so far, things are looking bad. Like, it's not a good sign when the platform analytics are telling you in plain English that your video is terrible. Hey, so we noticed that you suck. Can we figure out why? Looking back on this, I think the problem is a mobility scooter needs an actual boomer to be on top of it. Otherwise, it's just a random YouTube guy on a carousel horse. Like, the idea just doesn't come together otherwise. So right now, we're at 2,000 views on YouTube and Instagram and 400 views on TikTok. This is probably not gonna get over 1 million views. So like, whatever idea I steal next has got to be something I can build as visually close to the original slop as possible. But before that, I've got to tell you about the sponsor of this video, Upside.
I was collecting points on this fast food app that will remain unnamed, but then my account crashed and I lost all of my points. This is a true story, but now I've got Upside,
which is a free app that gives you extra cash back on your everyday purchases.
You can even get cash back on gas for you and your car.
There's no confusing point system, no digital coupons. It's actual money that you can transfer straight to your bank account. This is a pizza place by me with a 28% cash back offer, and that's cash back on top of any cash back or rewards you're already getting with your credit card. Just claim the offer in the app, pay for it with a credit card like normal, and follow the next steps in the app to get paid. There's over 100,000 gas stations, grocery stores, and
Guys, if this video gets 10 likes, then I'll make a game on here.
A few moments later.
Oh my god. Nearly 300 likes. Oh my god. And also 9k views. I'm gonna have to make a game now. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
So 3D printing has a lot of trouble printing parts like this that have a smooth dome that gradually changes over time. It ends up creating a lot of layer lines. And the reason for this is as you go up this part, the slope of the part changes. Down here, it's just the layer height change that you can see visually. But when you move up top where the angle is very shallow, the edge of the layer not only moves up, but moves inward. This ends up making layer lines appear much more distinct at the top of a curve.
How much weight can Noob carry in Roblox? The heaviest?
You are going to take your business.
Had priceless IGA.
Apparently, you can turn cane stalks into.
Had priceless.
Apparently, you can turn cane stalks into actual paper, but this seems pretty hard to believe. I wanted to test whether it's actually possible, so after harvesting some resources, I boiled them to try and soften the fibers and help break them down. Next, I needed to turn it into a pulp, so my bright idea was to use a blender, which ended in disaster.
That does not look good.
But after studying the expert, I realised that I can grind the fibres the old-fashioned way, so I tried my best to break them down as much as possible. And after a couple of hours, things were finally looking back on track. However, in order to form this pulp into a thin sheet, I need to collect it after it's been dispersed in water. So I made something called a mold and decal, which uses a screen to filter out the broken down particles. And I was very optimistic with how this was looking, but the next day that hope was quickly crushed.
Well, I'm not turning that into a book.
But to honour the sacrifice of my blender, I refused to give up. And I'm glad I didn't, because if I'd done 5 seconds of research, I'd know that I needed some sort of binder. It turns out if I simmer flour in water, it releases the starches, and once added to the mixture, this will help fuse the fibres together and make a strong sheet. And after one last attempt, I was relieved to peel off a functional piece of paper and learnt to never question my childhood again. Apparently, you can turn cane stalks into actual paper, but this seems pretty hard to.
Frank, you've been in a coma for 3 years.
Welcome back, buddy.
No! Coming out of a coma can be very disorienting.
It's all gonna be okay.
No, it's not! I want to go back. Oh, my coma was amazing! I was lucid comaing!
Lucid comaing.
I was lucid dreaming in my coma. I could do anything. I was a god. I was a god! This might take some time to get used to. You're telling me I was fucking invincible in there. Now I'm a fucking piece of shit again!
I know you're going through it right now. I can help.
You can. Smother me with this pillow, please.
You want me to kill you?
No! Just asphyxiate me enough so I can go back into my lucid coma!
That's not gonna work.
Please! I could force choke people in my lucid coma. Oh, damn it! I was orgasming like 224 times a day. At will.
Yes, I know.
I gotta go back. I gotta move back to Frankland.
Franklin? No, Frank Land. That's the name of your coma world. What happened? Nothing. He just closed his eyes.
I can feel it. I'm back in Frankland.
Frank, you're not.
Yeah? Check this out.
That's not gonna work. Oh my god!
Power! Frank, you've been in a coma for 3 years.
Welcome back, buddy. Guys.
Check this out.
That's not gonna work. Oh my god!
Power!
Do you wish your man was made in man?
Is it just you and me? So confused.
Hey!